This video is based on a report by Nick Kolakowski on Dice.com. According to Dice.com's tech salary report, the average techie makes an annual salary just above more than $104,000, which is almost a 7% increase between 2020 and 2021. However, many techies actually make way more than that. It is just mind-blowing how much some of the techies are earning in America, particularly at the tech giants such as Netflix, Google, and Microsoft. And such companies are more than happy to give fat paychecks and generous stock options to attract the best talent. But how high can these salaries even go? Levels.fyi, which crowdsources salary data from various tech companies, recently put together a report of highest paid software engineers. And some of the results are really surprising. For instance, the companies offering the biggest salaries are not the mama companies. Now, this mama companies is just about the FANG companies, but because these companies' name changed, the mama stands for Meta, Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, and Alphabet, where Meta is the Facebook and Alphabet is Google. Let us look at the companies that offered the highest compensation to entry-level software engineers. Please note that these are not the average salaries for these companies, but these are among the highest salaries that these companies have offered. And the salaries I'm going to list for you are not your basic pay. These in fact include your basic pay along with your stock options and your bonuses. So let us look at top entry-level software engineer salaries. The highest salary was offered by 2 Sigma, which was $250,000, which was around 1.87 crore rupees. Okay, and then Box paid 236, which is about 1.77 crore rupees, and so on. And Netflix, which is popular for paying one of the highest salaries in the industry, was lagging just behind all these companies, where it paid around 1.7 crore rupees. And then LinkedIn and Lyft also paid handsome salaries. So if you can see, the range for highest earners among the entry-level software engineers is between 215k to 250k, and this is between 1.6 crores to 1.9 crore rupees. So the question naturally arises is that how can an entry-level software engineer make a $250,000, 250k or 1.87 crore rupees? That to many will sound outrageous, right? The point is that these jobs require highly specialized skills. 2 Sigma, for example, is a hedge fund that heavily leverages artificial intelligence, machine learning, and distributed computing to help make trades. So the L1 engineer who got a total package of $250,000 or 1.87 crores no doubt had the background to help build and scale platforms featuring these technologies. Even though this person did not have all that much experience, just around 0 to 2 years, but this person had a PhD in artificial intelligence. And this person had solid research experience to build those applications for this company. Roblox, an online game platform, also paid out generous salaries to engineers. Its job postings mention a variety of complicated skills, including data analytics and machine learning. Knowledge of multiple programming languages often pops up as well. Now let us look at the other end of the scale. Not the entry-level engineers, but the highest salaries that some of these software engineers get in these companies. And this is really going to blow up your mind. The highest tech salary was offered by Roblox, which was about 1.2 million or 9 crore rupees. Facebook was following closely at $940,000, which is about 7.5 crore rupees. And then as you can see, Lyft, Google, Pinterest, Apple, and Microsoft all paid very handsome salaries. So as you can see, the range of the highest paid techies is anywhere between $650,000 to 1.2 million, which is a range of almost 5 crores to 9 crore rupees annually. But why are companies paying them such heavy salaries? The answer is that these engineers have a sizable impact on the company's fortunes. And because they are so much required by these companies, hence they draw such huge salaries. These people typically have grown through the ranks and have more than 15 years of experience. But truth be told, less than 3% engineers in these companies are at that level. Smaller companies, on the other hand, may not have any engineers at this level. Principal engineers are often tasked with bet the company initiatives, whether it is virtual reality ecosystem as in the case of Meta, or an updated search algorithm at Google. But to ascend to that level of expertise, you need more than just work experience and knowledge. Apart from your technical mastery, you need soft skills such as empathy and communication skills that allow you to manage multiple stakeholders at those companies. And those stakeholders also includes the top executives. That all sounds crazy, right? But some reality check is also needed. What I was showing you was the highest salaries paid to entry-level software engineers and the highest salaries paid to tech personnel in all these big companies. But far more people are employed outside of such companies. So it is really important to also consider the average salaries of techies. But then if I give you the average salary of a tech worker across the whole country, then it is also not fair because the salaries can vary significantly between the cities as well. In some cities, you get paid far more for the same job as compared to some other cities where you do not get paid all that much. So to give you some reality check, let us look at the average salaries at the top 10 tech hubs. At number 1 is Silicon Valley, where an average techie earns around 133,000, which is about 1 crore rupees. Then it is followed by Seattle, where a techie earns around 118k or about 89 lakhs. Then at number 3, we have New York City, where a techie on average earns 115k, which is about 87 lakhs, followed by Boston, where an average techie almost makes the same salary as a New York techie, which is 114k or almost 115k and 87 lakhs as well. Then interestingly, at number 5, in San Diego, we have the same numbers, which is about 87 lakhs or 114 or 115k, right? And then number 6, interestingly, is Denver, where a techie also makes about the same amount of money, which is 115k almost and 87 lakhs. Number 7 is Los Angeles. People know Los Angeles for Hollywood, but it also has quite some tech presence where a person makes around the same salary or 114, 115k. Okay. At number 8 is Baltimore and DC area, which is about 112k or 85 lakhs. Number 9 is Austin, Texas, which is quickly emerging as one of the top tech hubs, where the average techie salary is around 82 lakhs or close to 110k. And then at number 10, we have Atlanta, where an average techie makes around 107k or about 81 lakh rupees. And I genuinely believe that you should not be carried away by these highest paid salaries. Less than 3% of people at these companies get to that level, okay? But these average salaries are still quite good. In fact, these salaries are among the best in the world. In no other country do techies earn this much. I almost can guarantee you that. And I wanted to make an important point is that if you are not a techie, you should not be disappointed. And if you do not make those salaries, you should still not be disappointed even if you are a techie, is because money is not everything. A lot of research has shown that at least in the US, on average across the country, the money that you need is around $80,000, and beyond which additional money does not add to your happiness. Okay, so this was just a fun exercise, but it is very important to not get carried away that some people are making so much money, so I should also make all that much money. Thank you for watching. Jai Hind and God bless America.